Hi, Nadeem here from Smart Riding. I've had this new unit arrive this morning. This is the Carplay motorcycle B6 and it's also known as the Aochi BM6. So they are the exact same unit. Carplay motorcycle is just another website that Aochi is running. So it's not a third-party reseller or anything. It is actually Aochi. I think the reason for that is that they bought the carplaymotorcycle.com website, and I think that's a desirable website to have, and I think that that's why they've done it for marketing purposes. But I bought it from there, and my dealings with Aochi have been through CPMC, which is what it says on the side of the box as well. Just to talk about the order process, I ordered this 6 days ago and it's arrived, well, I ordered the last Thursday, today's Wednesday. So it's been 6 days from order time, and that includes having a custom logo put onto the screen for me. They have a service where you can just pay them $10 and they will do it for you. Now for them to do that, that means the unit has to ship from warehouse to wherever their tech base is. And I got an email directly from someone there, you know, asking me to check the logo and everything's fine. What I did was, after the order process, I immediately sent an email to the support saying, here is the image that I want put on the screen. The next day, I got a reply from a lady called Estelle, who was very efficient. She got the unit, she told me the unit is on its way to her and she'll put it on. And then the next day she sent me a proof and said, this is what it looks like. She took a photograph of the unit and then she told me it'd be shipped, and it was shipped at the end of the same day, basically, from what I could see from the tracking online. I kept a track of that because I wanted to see how quickly they do things. And it's been very, very efficient. So this is the box. I mean, I think it's quite a nice box actually, but I haven't opened it yet. I've just arrived, as I said. Now, it's already been opened by their support team, obviously. So they would have been into this. I mean, this is the BMW specific unit. So there's not going to be a lot of stuff in this box. So that's the packaging. Let's see what else there is in here. Right, there's a small screwdriver for some reason. And then there is the user manual. So this is what the unit looks like. So it feels plastic, I think. I'm not sure. It may not be, but yeah. So there's a card port and there's a USB Type-C connector. I think the Type-C connector is for loading the, you know, the screensaver or the boot screen or whatever. So you can do those things. You can do it yourself as well. But my experience of the Aochi units, I've got the C6 Pro, which I tested, and for the life of me, I could not get the boot screen to change. A lot of people had the same issue, so this is why I just paid them to do it. Now, the good thing is with the discount code, and that's in the description, by the way, the discount gives you 22% off. So with the 22% off, this unit came in at $234. So it's $234, and that included the boot screen being changed for me as well, so I'll let them do it. So $234 delivered. Now for a 6-inch unit that is BMW compatible with the Wonder Wheel, etc., this is extremely good value for money. I'll be putting this on the bike in a second. I'll go through the setup process. I'm using Apple Carplay. Generally, it takes less than 60 seconds to do that. So I will go ahead and do that now. And following this, I'll do a separate video and then I'll do a full ride review of the unit. Okay, so that's the unit on the bike now in the BMW nav holder. Let's get the bike fired up and then we'll go through the setup process. So there's the custom logo that I had done, so with Smart Riding Gadgets on it. So that was done by Carplay Motorcycle stroke Aochi. They did this for me. That's quite a nice little display there. So this will show the info from the bike when the bike's moving, which I will show as soon as I take the bike out, and I'll be doing a separate video with a review. So let's try and go to settings. Where is it? Okay, there it is, Carplay. So we're going to first of all look for B6 6211, and it is coming up there in the Bluetooth settings, so we'll connect that. Pair, allow contacts to sync, yes. And that's it done. So once you do the Bluetooth connection, the CarPlay will do it itself, and that's it. It's as simple as that. So that's all connected. So we're into CarPlay. So let's look at some of the settings on here. Right, so yeah, so this is the different displays for the data from the bike, but I'll show more of that as we go out on the bike and stuff, so I'll go through all of that. But that's a fairly nice display. I've always liked the orange, especially at night time, because orange is a lot easier on the eyes when you're moving at night time, you know, which is why, like, when you see submarine movies, they always have red lights and things. Orange has the same effect. In fact, on all the older BMW bikes, they still have orange displays, which I still miss. I don't understand why they moved away from that, but in any case, this is quite a nice display. So as I said, I mean, it says CPMC here, which is Carplay Motorcycle, but this is the OG unit, and both companies are the same company. And if you use our discount code, you'll get 22% off the unit anyway. But let's see, I mean, look out for the next video. That will be very shortly, and that will do a review of how the unit actually is on the move.